Hello, just a quick one today, probably. So, had a decent day. Didn't go to the gym that I said I was going to go to yesterday in the end. Went today instead. It wasn't great, to be honest. I didn't really like the vibe. So, yeah, I might just try another one out instead. So, yeah, it's just, I'm not as into weights as I used to be. I'll be honest. I'm not sure if I was ever really that into it. Yeah, but anyway, I'm more into running now. Never thought I'd say that. I was very, I kind of looked down on running before, bizarrely, thinking that it's pointless. It's it doesn't make, from an aesthetic standpoint, it's not the most, it's not going to produce the most pleasing results or whatever. But that's you're missing the whole point there. So it's very hard. I would say that it's a lot harder than lifting weights. Sorry to whoever that might offend, but I'm just being honest. I think it's much harder than getting good, getting big and muscular. I think to get very good at running, say, yeah. So, and I think for someone like me who finds life and just finds life unmanageable at times and overwhelming and whatever, running really helps to allow me to take the rough with the smooth a little bit better and roll with the punches, sort of thing, because it is very hard. And when you can apply the mindset, I heard this from another channel actually, Nick Bester, he's called, he explains it quite well. He says, when you apply the mindset that it requires to become a good runner and you transfer that to dealing with the challenges you're facing, day-to-day life, then you're going to be successful, because running is damn hard, and it allows you to take on life's challenges and embrace them, and come out on top. But yeah, running is also relentless. You can lose your fitness pretty quickly, I believe, and it can take a long time to get back. You've got to put in a lot of hard yards and stuff. So yeah, I don't necessarily see it as a chore running or a sacrifice, because what it gives me, what it gives me back in terms of the mental benefits and the physical benefits is just a massive bonus. Of course, that's important as well, but yeah, it makes me feel on top of the world after I've had a good run. Got put a good solid shift in. Done about 8 kilometers or 5 miles or whatever. That's kind of the sweet spot, I would say, for me. Not too long, doesn't get boring, and feel like you're abusing yourself. It feels just the right amount to get put a really good shift in, and but also not kind of overdo it and not just knack yourself out for everything else that you need to get done in the day. Yeah, that's my appraisal of running. Who knows? Who's to say that won't change dramatically again in another 5 years? Because my cardio must have been absolutely atrocious back when I perhaps looked the strongest, or looked like the hardest person a few years ago. I can assure you, for developing a really strong mindset, I think running is second to none. It brings me that inner calmness, inner peace, and I'm nowhere near there yet. I'm a bad demonstration or illustration of that inner peace and calmness. You know, still have very, very, you know, fluctuating days in terms of my mood. Little things can, you know, set me off in this, but I feel like I am on the right. You know, I feel like I'm on an upward curve. I would say just give running a try. It's fantastic. I've only been doing it for about 3 months, and I'm already starting to really notice a lot of the benefits, some of which are pretty hard to describe. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but you know, you can, you know, imagine and think for yourself what the you know, what the most basic, you know, the most obvious ones are. This video has been a very, very weird one. I don't really talk about things in that much depth that have not had really anything to do with my day. Do you know what I mean? Gone off on a big tangent here. I said this was going to be a short video, so yeah, this is the way my mind operates, sadly. I think it is an ADHD brain, almost certainly an ADHD brain. So yeah, it is what it is. It was a good meeting today, good AA meeting, good solid meeting. It certainly lifted me up. I felt like I was having a bit of a mental wobble before I went. So, you know, we don't really fully understand people. I'm sure, you know, there's very good reasons for it, but you know, who say that they're struggling, the mental health is in a very bad state, but then that they don't come to meetings. You know, maybe they're too unwell to come to meetings, and unfortunately I haven't experienced that in this round of sobriety that I'm having. But yeah, that's put me in a better mood. Hopefully that better mood will continue throughout the day tomorrow. But you never know. Who the hell knows what tomorrow holds. I will be, yeah, nothing concrete today in terms of progress towards, you know, any of the stuff that I've got on the horizon. So I'm going to end it here now, I think. Yeah, that's about it for today. Decent gym session. Got 21,000 steps in or so. Decent meeting. Ate quite a lot, but also relatively healthy. So you know, today's been an alright day. Nothing bad or nothing really annoying happened today, I don't think. So yeah, thank you for today. It was a good positive day, and it's moved me another step in the right direction. So yeah, thank you to the higher power. Thank you to whoever is facilitating this and making this a enjoyable experience at the minute. So yeah, I will leave it there. Thank you.